welcome to the musical theatre section of the listening challenges for darts. So today, this is one of my all-time favourite musicals. We're going to be looking at a song called Defying Gravity from the musical Wicked. Now this was written in 2005 by Stephen Schwartz, and it tells the story, a really famous story, but not as you know it. This musical is the untold story of the Witches of Oz. Now, does that ring any bells? Can you think of any other musicals, any other stories that involve the land of Oz? That's right, the Wizard of Oz. So this is the other side of the story from the point of view of the Wicked Witch of the West. Well, the Wicked Witch of the West, whose real name is Elphaba. The story starts before the story of the Wizard of Oz, so when Elphaba is born, she comes out green. People are really mean to her about it throughout her whole life. When she's younger, and then she gets to school, she goes to a wizarding school, kind of a little bit like Hogwarts and Harry Potter, and people aren't very nice to her there. The wizarding school is called Shiz. She meets her roommate. Now her roommate is Glinda. Now Glinda is very popular, likes lots of pink. Not there's anything wrong with pink. I love pink, and they don't get on at all to start with. But after a little while, Glinda and Elphaba become friends. Elphaba has a teacher called Dr. Dillamond, and Dr. Dillamond is a goat. In Oz, the animals can talk. Bear with me, it's a magical place. Elphaba discovers that there's a secret, that there's some people in Oz that are trying to get the animals to stop talking and go back to just being normal animals. And she can't stand that. So when she meets the wizard, she wants him to help her to make sure that she can protect all the animals. But what really happens is that she discovers that it's the wizard who's behind it all. It's the wizard who's trying to get all the animals to stop talking. When she leaves, she says she's going to tell everybody. That's when the wizard turns his back on her and tells everyone that she's a wicked witch. So she has to escape. And that's when she sings Defying Gravity. Now, Defying Gravity is the point where Glinda says, right, that's it. Looks like I'm on my own because no one's ever liked me. The man that I thought was the most powerful wizard in the world also turned out to be a horrible man. I've got to go on my own. It's really powerful. And this comes at the very end of the first half of this musical, and Elphaba leaves the stage on her broomstick. It's incredible. So a challenge for today for this piece. Let's think a little bit more about all the horrible things that Elphaba had to put up with before the story of the Wizard of Oz. When she was little, people weren't very nice to her. When she got to school, people didn't accept her. When she met the wizard, he lied about her and meant that everyone was chasing after her and getting her because they thought that she was the baddie, and she wasn't. So I want you to write a short story about what you think might have happened in the Wizard of Oz if people had known that Elphaba was a nice witch and wasn't a wicked witch after all. A little bit of extra listening for this musical as well. So as well as including a clip from Defying Gravity, I also have included the moment that Glinda and Elphaba first get to the Emerald City, and they talk about all the fantastic buildings and the music, and Elphaba says, oh my goodness, everything's green just like me and I feel at home here. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye.